What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. We're going to talk about Yu Darvish today because he was great yesterday, and I really like talking about Yu Darvish. He's had drops in spin rate. Some people are concerned, like, is he going to be a worse pitcher now? Because it does look like he was part of the whole spider tack situation. It's not clear, but we've seen like dramatic drops, 150 RPM. We actually saw over 250 RPM drop on his slider yesterday compared to his yearly average. Still, he dominated the Dodgers, and we're going to look at the second inning against the Dodgers as he was ridiculously good as he struck out the side. So, how did he do that? Let's find out. What Darvish generally does is he throws cutters and breaking stuff a ton to try and get ahead, and then uses that four-seamer as an overpowering pitch later on, or maybe even a sinker to come back in, especially against lefties to surprise them inside. He tried to go with a breaking ball. It looked like a slider first pitch there. That wasn't it. There's a there's a cutter, and that's how he generally gets his strikes. Good adjustment there. Had the slider, came back to the cutter. Not much better. 1-1 here. He might go back with that. Maybe a breaking ball down. He tried to do that slider again. Can't do. That's over 2 inside of the at bat. So it probably will abandon that moving forward. Go back to the cutter at 3-1 here. There it is. Now at 3-2. He throws another cutter because he trusts that pitch a ton. I would imagine, actually, if he now goes up with a heater, he can probably surprise Matt Beatty. Oh, and he goes with the slider. Oh, props to Darvish. Oh, that's really cool. So that was a slider that he just could not throw in this at-bat. And at 3-2, I mean, the vicious movement on this guy to, like, really trust that he can throw it. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's so gorgeous. That looks like another cutter that's going to line up in the inside corner. Ah, he deserved that strikeout. Love it. Okay, so next batter is Chris Taylor. Looks like they're going to start with a cutter, a fastball away. There's a fastball 96. And when you know that Darvish throws a ton of cutters, you're likely looking for that maybe to put it the other way or something like that. And all of a sudden, you're surprised you with 96. You just got to take as your first pitch. Now with a fastball established, you can throw that cutter away. No, he goes back straight. Oh, come on. Come on, that's 98 down. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but pretty perfect. Ah, I'm really upset about that. Okay, he's not going to go back with a fastball. That's got to be a cutter. Yeah. That's a slider. Actually, I think that's more of an aggressive drop than the typical cutter that we see from Darvish. 2-1, much better. 89, that's a strike. And Taylor's looking for one pitch, one spot there at 2-1. He wasn't looking for that cutter, though. That's a hard pitch to really drive. You can imagine if this is a cutter that lands in the top third of the zone. That's kind of where Beatty's looking. And he's gearing up. He's ready to swing, and it's just not the pitch he wants to swing at. He'll get another opportunity. If Taylor does swing on this, he'll likely ground out or something along those lines. And this is a smart decision by Taylor as he wasn't ready to hit it. So good stuff there. Now at 2-2, I would imagine it's going to be that heater as he threw 2 really good ones already in this at-bat. 96 up, beats Taylor. And keep in mind, Darvish didn't throw a high pitch that entire at-bat, and this isn't even out of the zone. This is a strike. That's a fantastic offering from Darvish. Nothing was up here in the upper third. Everything was down, kept the eye level low, and then went up. Made Taylor swing because that is in the zone. Really, really great 2-2 pitch there. Love it. So now we got a lefty again. He goes back to the cutter, 89. There's a first pitch strike. Looks like they're setting up inside. So this might be a surprise heater. Come back over. 97, that's what was the intention, but Darvish just rushed it a little and pulled it down. Goes to the cutter again. That's not the slider. That's the cutter. McKinstry gets a swing and miss. Now 2-2. I mean, you can just do so many things. You can go fastball up and in. You can throw that cutter again. You can throw the slider like you did to the first batter, Beatty. Let's see what he goes with. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just did it again. He saw the whiff, and he went straight back to it. And, yeah, let guys beat you before you change the approach. You love to see it. And Darvish, man, he doesn't need the spin. He throws hard still. He gets a ton of movement still. Do not worry about Yu Darvish. He is still dope. He's still such a good pitcher. I'm excited for more. But that's going to do it for today's pitcher video breakdown. As always, may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high.